Please,
burritos.
simple request.
Yeah.
Simple request. Name and badge number.
No, you don't need that.
Oh, yeah, what's your
No, yeah,
Tempe
it's-
policy on name and badge number?
It's
Would you tell
law
a judge
for you
that?
to give us your name and
Would you
badge
tell a
number.
judge that?
It's a consensual contact.
No, it's not consensual.
Doesn't
Then we don't
matter.
want to talk to you.
We're
Have a good night.
requesting Your information,
We
please.
don't want to talk to you. If you're not going to identify yourself, then we don't even want to talk to you.
Can I get your guys' names?
Oh, no.
Oh. So, what's your reasonable doubt?
I don't have.
Why are you harassing us
Then you
on
don't
private
even know my
property?
name. You wouldn't give
Why
me
are
your
you
name.
harassing us on private property? I'm sure Mike Poole wouldn't appreciate you harassing us on private property.
Okay. Well, when I drove by, you guys flagged me down, so I thought maybe you wanted to.
No, we were
didn't
flipping you
flip-
off.
Yeah, we were flipping you off.
Oh, really? Why
Yeah.
was that?
Because we were
Because-
exercising our
yeah.
First Amendment freedom of speech.
Okay. Did I do something to offend you guys?
Yeah, you're a cop.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exactly.
Is that the reason why you came over here?
Yeah, I thought you wanted to talk to me.
I thought you were getting food.
That's
You
harassment.
didn't say that you were coming over here.
Oh, he
because we
changed
flipped
his
you off.
story. Look at that. Wow.
You said you were getting food.
Wow,
But
he
you didn't
changed
come to
his
the
story.
drive-thru.
I'm not hungry anymore.
He changed his
Oh,
story.
you're not hungry anymore? Did I make
Changed
you
his
sick?
story.
Okay.
No, I just thought you guys flipped me off. Thought you maybe wanted to talk to me, so I
No,
come
flagging
contact
you
you
down
guys.
would have been like, hey.
No,
I'm
now
in
he said. No, now he
emergency.
said he saw his flip him
Yeah,
off.
but he was getting food in the first place.
Oh,
Oh, it was backup. Get these guys too. Backup.
and you still refuse to identify yourself, name and badge number?
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
important.
he wanted
Is
us
that
to
what you would tell a
identify
judge?
ourselves.
That's what you would tell a judge?
It's a consensual contact, man. You guys can walk away anytime.
No, see, you don't understand. If you're a police, if you're a law enforcement officer, as a member of the public, what is the policy, Tempe Police policy? If the general public asks you for your name and badge number,
So it's consensual contact.
it doesn't matter if it's consensual contact. If I ask you for your name and badge number,
Consensual contact.
what is the
requires
Tempe Police
us-
policy on
Flagged
identifying
me down,
yourself?
so-
We didn't flag you down. We
Can I
flipped
get
off.
your name and badge number, please?
Officer from like 2-3
Thank you for your professionalism. I really appreciate that. This gentleman refuses to identify himself, so it obviously means he's doing something incorrectly. Which is, he said he came over here specifically because we flipped him off.
No, he
which
said
are-
at first he was getting food, but then come to find out, we flipped
He
him
changed
off.
his story. So he's harassing us at this point. If you could ask him to get away from us, we'd appreciate it.
Well, we're allowed to stand here.
And on private property,
Yeah.
And
the
harass
the
us?
public pays you to patrol private property.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't believe that's true. Can we get a supervisor here, please?
No.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and call and get a supervisor here.
We can give you his phone number and you can call his desk later on.
I'll just call 911 because you're harassing us, and I feel threatened at this point for my life because he has a gun.
Okay.
That and we're eating dinner.
We're just trying to talk to you guys. You guys are free
We
to
know
leave.
About what?
No, we're free to leave. We're free to stay.
You're right. But you can also leave.
But same thing. We have
Okay,
the
I'm
same
calling
rights.
911 at this
We're
point
free
because
to
I fear
stay.
for my life.
Okay.
Can we get a supervisor here, please?
Sure. I can see if he wants to come. He may not want to come.
Why not?
Sorry. 5.12.
Does he know that you guys are like harassing just
Hi, I have an
normal
officer here that
citizens?
refuses to identify himself. He's carrying a weapon, and he will refuses to get a supervisor here. We are
You're
not
not
committing any
harassing
crimes.
me,
We are not committing
But
doing
you
anything
pull
wrong.
up, and then you walk up
We're
to
at
us
Filiberto's here.
and ask
We're in
us
Tempe, Arizona.
if you can
Here
know
at
our names, but
1300
when we
East
request
Apache,
your name,
Arizona.
you refuse to tell us your name, and then you tell us you're eating, which in fact is a lie.
He refuses to identify himself. The vehicle number is 654.
I don't understand this.
You
Tempe.
guys are free to go if you want.
There's two
I know we're
officers
free to
here.
go because we were
There's
just
654
eating
and
dinner. There's no
748
reason
here.
that for you guys to even come up and
So
ask
we need a
us any questions
supervisor
in the
here
first place.
because this gentleman
So. Yeah,
refuses
you
to
flagged me
identify
down,
himself.
so.
We didn't flag you down. I flipped you
I'm
off.
not going to give my name. I didn't commit
That's
any
my
crimes.
freedom of speech as an American citizen.
I'm not going to give my name. I haven't committed a crime.
Look at this. There's like
Because the officer refused
there's
to identify
drunk
himself.
drivers on the road right now, and
Isn't
there's
that Tempe
two
police policy?
officers. Oh, he's gonna walk
Because
away
I'm a
now.
member of the public, he is a law enforcement official. Is it Tempe Police policy to identify himself, or is it not?
This guy won't identify himself.
No, this gentleman's armed.
Gentleman
This gentleman is armed, and he is committing ill will against me.
eating burritos at Filiberto's, and cops come up.
If
and
he's armed and we're not doing anything illegal and he's harassing me, I have an armed gentleman here that's...
Look, Eating Filiberto's dinner.
Okay.
Apparently, flipping a cop off is flagging them down. Like we're in danger.
So you can't call a supervisor here?
We're talking to the supervisor right now.
Yeah, 10-4.
No, it's not a complaint. This gentleman has a gun and he's harassing me.
That's truck number 654. He
Why won't he
refuses
identify
to
himself? He's
identify
an officer.
himself. This gentleman complied and identified himself.
If he's an officer, why won't he identify himself? He's impersonating an officer. That's an emergency.
Yeah.
If he isn't impersonating an officer, that's an emergency.
And I work with
Then
him,
why
so-
will not he
Then
identify
why won't he
himself?
identify himself?
Because I'm being nice to you guys.
You're being nice. I understand. And we respect that.
Now, here's
But
if
when
you guys,
he asked us to identify himself, and we asked him to identify himself, and he refused, but then asked us.
here's the deal. We have the right to be here just as much as you guys do.
No.
Yes, but he told
No,
us.
you're loitering at this
I am-
point because you haven't made a
I am
purchase.
citizen of Tempe,
You haven't
just
made a
like
purchase. You're loitering at this point. You're on private property.
Do you work here?
I can ask them. I come here every day.
We're paying customers.
We're definitely paying customers.
That's up to them.
Are you a paying customer?
Not right now.
So go up there and ask them if
So
they
go
want
ahead,
them
you're loitering at
harassing
this
their
point.
fucking customers.
So you're harassing paying customers, basically, is what you're doing.
Nope. We're just trying to talk to you. At this point, we're just standing here just...
Talk to us about what? How's the weather?
Yeah, how is it?
Are you under investigation?
So
for
you're
any-
just
any,
stopping us
harassment
to ask
charges?
us how the
We told
weather
you guys-
is?
you guys
Are you
are
under
free to go.
investigation?
You guys are free
Are
to
you
go.
under investigation for any harassment?
Of course we're free
Have
to
you
go.
shot
We were
any-
just
have you
eating
shot any
dinner.
people? Are you under investigation for any harassment charges? Are you under investigation for any harassment charges?
I got his.
Have you shot anybody in the back?
I got his
Guys,
truck number.
Guys, let me talk to you. Okay?
654.
No, we're not talking to you. You said it's a consensual contact. We have nothing to
But
say
let
to
me
you.
just explain.
No, we have nothing to say to you.
Okay. I'm trying to
We
be
have
polite,
nothing to
and
say to you.
I just want to be as transparent as possible.
We have
you're
no.
trying
You're
to
not
be
being
cool,
transparent.
but
Your homie
we're
won't even
eating
identify
dinner,
himself.
and this
If
is
he
not
won't
cool.
identify himself,
You guys
that's not
realize
transparent.
that I'm willing to explain everything to you guys.
That he
but if
won't
you
even
guys don't
identify
want to, then
himself?
that's fine. You guys
He
got
won't
it.
even
I
identify
understand,
himself.
but This is
See,
not
See, look at
cool.
this. This is the
We're eating
professionalism of
dinner.
Tempe Police Department here.
654.
This
is his
motherfucker
truck
won't even
number.
identify himself. What a piece of shit.
Tempe Police eating
At their
burritos.
finest. Get the fuck out of here. You're dismissed. Bye. Have a good night, you piece of shit.
Thanks for trying to fucking. harass
Bye.
us.
Fuck you.
That's why he thought we were flagging him down.
Fuck you.
Fucking piece of shit. Oh, he's gonna stop. Is he gonna back up? I got my cigarette. I didn't litter.
Fuck them.
Oh,
They knew
let's
they were
talk
totally
about
in
it.
the fucking
Let's
wrong.
Talk about it.
They knew they were totally in the
Let's talk about it.
fucking
He's probably
wrong,
telling
dude.
this guy, why the fuck do you ask
They
him
were
questions?
totally in the fucking wrong.
Eating burritos at Filiberto's.
Thanks for the YouTube plays.
Oh, they're coming back.
On private property. So should we call a cab at this point?
No, I'm gonna walk back. We're not doing nothing wrong. Oh, so now they're just gonna chill. I'll chill here. Okay. I'm not done eating my dinner. I'm gonna eat my cheesecake. For eating fucking dinner. That's great. I'm like,
What a fucking piece of shit.
it's consensual contact. We're just like here to ask you questions.
What a fucking
About
piece
what?
of shit.
How's the weather? It's nice out.
Oh my god.
Should I go ask them if we want to buy them my cheesecake?
They're fucking
They're
pieces
gonna
of
leave now.
shit. 911 was like,
Guy that just sped down the street.
oh, you're tying up, emergency. That was beautiful, dude.